All right, it should be recording right now. And apologies for the lighting here. It's actually bright outside right now, but apologies for the lack of lighting on this one here. But at any rate, hello everybody. Welcome to the Nintendo Direct for Wednesday, September 4th, 2019. My name's Ray Flower, aka Anime Gamer 75. Great to have you along for this reaction of the Nintendo Direct. If you're tuning in for the first time here at this channel, I'll be on Friday and Saturdays for the Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition playthrough at the moment right now. So new videos every Friday and Saturday. And you can check out on my social media as well on Twitter at AnimeGamer75 and Facebook at RAP 75. So great to have along. I was thinking about streaming this thing live, but I decided to decided not to do it. So I decided to record the reaction for for this Nintendo Direct. As a matter of fact, my driver, I gotta make sure it's still there with me. Because sometimes it just ejects for no obvious reasons. So we're just a few seconds away from the beginning of this Direct. So hope you guys enjoy it. I test out everything else just to make sure I got in. So, oh, that's it. Let me click here. Should be on right about now. So let's give it a few more minutes. Let me reset this thing one last time. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. And they started off with Overwatch. Overwatch on the Switch. And try to avoid any leaks or spoilers here. So. Overwatch on the Switch. Oh wow, it's coming out October 15th.
Hello everyone.
That's a great start.
I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct. I'm Shinya Takahashi,
Again, apologies for the lighting here.
and that was, of course, the latest trailer for Overwatch by Blizzard Entertainment. The game is scheduled for release on Nintendo Switch October 15th, so please look forward to it. Okay, let's get into our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines. Please take a look.
You gotta see these floors of the hotel for yourself.
Okay, Luigi Mansion 3.
Luigi's Mansion 3 takes place in a haunted hotel, where every floor has a distinct theme unlike any other. Case in point, Tomb Suites. I mean, a pyramid inside a hotel? Guess we should expect some mummies, harsh sands, and booby traps. As for the other floors, well, there's a disco floor, a pirate-themed restaurant. You get the idea. May not be the usual amenities, but there's a rogues gallery of bosses to check out before you, well, check out. Speaking of amenities, step right up to this all-new attraction, Screen Park. In this party mode, there's a Luigi team and a Gooigi team. With only one Nintendo Switch system, 2 to 8 players can battle it out. See which team can defeat the most ghosts. Collect the most coins by piloting floaties with the Poltergust G00.
frozen me here. I apologize. Not sure what's going on here. You know what? Let me redo this.
Kirby,
Okay,
and Kirby
Kirby.
are in for some wicked boss fights. We're calling it Super Kirby Clash. Take up quests in town, and collectively,
I'm gonna leave the.
pick 4
I'm
jobs.
gonna leave it like this for the time being.
That's right. Get your weapons, get your gear, and get ready. Some mighty tough enemies await. There are more than 100 quests. So, get a look at your enemy and make sure you have the right jobs for the job. The key to victory is to know your role and work as a team. You can play alone, together on one system, team up via local wireless, or even play online. It'll be time to unite with friends and players from around the world and overcome each challenging
Nope.
quest
Drop my phone.
when Super Kirby Clash launches later today.
Oh wow.
And remember, it's free to start too. This long-awaited, recently
Oh, here we
released
go.
RPG
Trials of
is
Mana.
getting a remake. After 25 years, fans of the Mana series can look forward to the HD remake of the third game in the trilogy, Trials of Mana. From 6 different characters, you'll choose a protagonist and 2 companions. The ones you choose will determine which of the interwoven stories you'll follow through this reimagined world.
Now you remember what will happen to dear Jessica if I die.
This interference will not be forgotten.
As each character advances, they'll have the opportunity
I'm getting the
to switch
PlayStation
their
4 version
classes,
of this though.
allowing them to learn stronger special moves and spells. Step into the light, or show your dark side when picking your class to change your character's appearance and abilities. Unlike the classic version, characters have full range of movement, including jumping and combo attacks for each member of your party. Once again, the wheels of fate are beginning to turn. Find out what's in store.
You know, I'm so sorry about the lagging in here. What's going on? Oh, jeez.
The Oberdin vanished at sea in 1803, only to wash up 4 years later in Falmouth, England, with no sign of survivors. The fate of the crew remains unknown.
I missed the date
As an insurance investigator
of
for the
secret.
East
I mean, of
India
trials.
Company, you must board the ship and uncover the mystery of its disappearance and return. Your analysis will rely heavily on one less than ordinary device. Use the power of the Momentum Mortem pocket watch to turn back time and witness each soul's last moment.
You bastards may take exactly what I give you!
Explore the ship. Observe the situation and record your logical deductions. Without you, the true tale will never be told. What brought the Oberdin to such an end? Little by little, tease apart the misfortunes of the ship and its crew to solve the mystery. Return of the Oberdin arrives on Nintendo Switch. in
I know Trials
2018.
coming on 2020. Again, I missed out on the because it's
There's
lagging a
small
bit,
town out there with a big secret.
lagging on the online.
Never leave town. That is the rule agreed upon by the people of this peaceful town and the castle protecting it. One day, there suddenly appeared a giant monster. To defend the townspeople, one boy named Axe will stand up to face it. And the only weapons he'll need are ideas. But to win one of these battles, you must know when to use them. Strategy is everything if there's any hope to win. During battle, you can move around to garner support from townspeople. Take advantage to gain the advantage. Seize every opportunity to protect your town in this new RPG from Game Freak. And almost all the music in the game was composed by Undertale creator Toby Fox. Little Town Hero will make a stand on Nintendo Switch October 16th. You can pre-purchase and preload the game later today. Fall is coming to Super Smash Bros.
Oh, here we
Ultimate.
go.
we can finally confirm the release date of Challenger Pack 3, Banjo and Kazooie. Banjo and Kazooie.
So when they're coming up. Okay, something's up there.
Today.
Oh wow! That was for a surprise. It's out now. Man.
The game's director, Masahiro Sakurai. As a special treat, the video will begin immediately following the Nintendo Direct you're watching right
A lot of people will be sticking around, so
now. Tide yourself over until the release of
I'll be
Banjo
sticking
and
around for
Kazooie.
this one
Please
too.
check it out.
I'm not a Smash guy, but it'll be interesting to see.
But first,
Oh, here we go. The history of Nintendo's systems and handhelds. 91. Okay. Oh, really? Okay. SNK. Who's gonna be the rep there? Again, I try to avoid spoilers or, news and everything like that. King of Fighters. Don't be late. S. Kyo? Okay, I have no idea who's it gonna be. Nope, not you two. Definitely not you, Geese. I knew it. I don't know. Sorry, Nakaruru. Who is it though? No, not Iori. Oh, jeez. Okay. Wait. No! It is Terry! Terry Bogard! Wow! Terry Bogard from Fatal Fury. November. Okay. It's coming out November.
so Terry Bogard from Fatal Fury is joining the battle. That means we've revealed 4 of the 5 fighters included in the Fighters Pass. Can there really be only one left?
Already.
We're happy to
Oh,
begin
wow.
the development of more DLC fighters for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Wow, it's getting more beyond it.
Included in the Fighters Pass, we can confirm that other new fighters are in development. The battle isn't over yet.
I'm guessing maybe 3 or 5 more after the first set here.
So, what do you think? Regarding
That was
what
cool.
announced about additional fighters at the end of that segment, we'll have more to share with you in the future. For now, let's continue with some more Nintendo Switch headlines.
I did hear rumors that Athena would be on this one, but no, it's Terry Bogard.
Time to wake the Windfish in The Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening, which means the next big adventure on Nintendo Switch is fast approaching. You'll
Yeah,
meet
it's
some
coming up
strangely
September,
endearing
near
islands,
end of September, I think.
face a series of puzzling tasks, and encounter some oddly familiar faces. Whatever happens, help Link escape Koholint Island before its mysteries get the best of him. With the all-new Chamber Dungeon, you can place chambers earned on your adventure to arrange your own dungeons, add in plus effects that alter chambers, and save Chamber Dungeons to a compatible amiibo figure featuring a character from the Legend of Zelda series. That way, your friends can play them. Be ready. The Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening will launch before you know it on September 20th.
Yep, September
The
20th.
new
Yeah,
Link amiibo figure will be available that same day.
I figured it would be on the 20th.
You know the hero's might from Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Now join his adventure. Dragon Quest XI-S, Echoes of an Elusive Age Definitive Edition is
Can't wait to
exactly
play this version. I didn't finish the PlayStation 4 version of this one, but
allows you to
it was
choose
great.
between HD and 2D graphics.
So I'm definitely gonna get the HD, the upgraded version of this
and
now on the
experience new
Switch.
character-focused stories. The day the game launches, free downloadable content can be found in the Champions Pack, including consumable items and more equipment that can change the appearance of party members. An RPG giant draws near.
I felt like Dragon Quest, as far as the mainline titles are concerned, are destined to be on Nintendo platform, but
Onto Nintendo Switch September 27th.
that's my thing, by the way. So that's what I thought anyway. So,
You can prepare for your adventure with the free
but
demo
I like to
on
see
Nintendo
more of
eShop.
the Dragon Quest mainline titles on other platforms as well, not just only on Nintendo. I mean, we got Heroes spin-offs already.
Looking for more Fire Emblem goodness? Then
Oh wow, they're bringing it! TMS! Wow!
Fire Emblem series and Atlas Games have crossed
Surprise, surprise! Tokyo Mirage Session is back on the Switch. I've been meaning to play this
in modern day
for a while, but
where creative energy
if you've seen the Nintendo Wii sales, not very good. So
wicked mirages who suck it out of people.
I'll be waiting for a while for me to play this
You'll
one.
face off against this threat as up-and-comer Itsuki Aoi and his friends who are trying to make it in the entertainment business. Fire Emblem characters like Chrom and Sita will join you from another dimension. Together, you'll wage deep turn-based battles, blending the combat.
I wouldn't be
of Fire
surprised if
Emblem
this release was also in Japanese as well, Japanese language,
in the Nintendo
and English
Switch version,
subtitles.
There's a new song that wasn't included in the original. Be sure to check out the other new features, from the new story elements to the characters joining you in battle for the first time. Hey, is that Tiki? Tokyo Mirage Sessions Sharp FE Encore releases
It's coming out.
on
Oh, it's
January
Encore this
17th.
time. Okay,
You can pre-purchase the game later.
it's coming out
today.
January.
Welcome back to where nothing is what it seems. Boston, 2019. It all begins again when FBI agent Aaliyah Davis opens an investigation into an old serial killer case. She also opens a door to the unknown, a door that also takes us back to New Orleans, 14 years ago.
Wow, I'm quite surprised.
Here, our story
Tokyo
follows
Mirage
FBI
Sessions
agents
is
who go
is
through
coming
the world
back.
of York.
This time it's on the
Journeys
Switch.
between past and present will take Aaliyah and York on a winding path. But
Like I said before, I've been meaning to play that game,
truth
but
or madness.
I wouldn't play the Wii U version. I'd rather play on a standard,
And now for a shocker. The original game in the series will launch on Nintendo eShop as Deadly Premonition Origins later today.
Oh wow, that's neat.
Divinity Original Sin 2 Definitive Edition is finally coming to Nintendo Switch. Check it out.
But like I said, I like to play in standard controllers. But the way the Wii U handles it, not interested. So yeah, I want to play SMT. I like to have more Japanese RPGs on Nintendo, on the Nintendo Switch. I've been getting a lot on the PlayStation 4 version, and I'm still sticking to that. So again, I missed the date on the. I'm not sure if the date already mentions on Trials of Mana, but I know it's coming out 2020. Aha! Surprise again! They're bringing it out today.
And now for a message from Bethesda.
Hey Nintendo fans, Pete Hines from Bethesda. On behalf of everyone at id Software, I'm excited to announce something really cool that we have coming to Nintendo Switch later this year. I'm sure many of you have fond memories of spending countless hours playing your favorite games on Nintendo 64. Well, this year is the 25th anniversary of Doom, one of the most popular first-person shooter franchises ever. And to celebrate, we're re-releasing one of our favorite games, Doom 64. For the first time since its original release in 1997, Doom 64 will be officially available on a Nintendo console. Relive your crusade against the demons in more than 30 action-packed levels. Or, if you're a newcomer, experience the retro first-person shooter that helped make Doom one of the most popular shooter franchises in history. Doom 64 will release on Nintendo Switch on November 22nd this year.
Doom 64, November 22nd.
Introducing a brand new IP from developer Hi-Rez Studios, Rogue Company. To most of the world, Rogue Company is a rumor at best, but its operatives are the real deal. And as one of these elite specialists, you'll face challenges which will require your specialized abilities and tools to combat the infamous organization Jackal. Play against friends or match up with a similarly skilled team online in a variety of objective-based game modes. Whether you wield guns, gadgets, or melee weapons, your playstyle will depend on your choice of mercenary, which can be fully customized. There will be plenty of modes, maps, weapons, skins, in-game events, and more. When Rogue Company sneaks up on Nintendo Switch in 2020.
How's it going? Next, the new titles in the core Pokemon RPG series, Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield. We have more information to share that will shed new light on this next Pokemon adventure. Please take a look.
Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield take place in the Galar region, a scenic land where people and Pokemon work together toward a prosperous future. Among them, you'll encounter new Pokemon and meet new people throughout your adventure. Today, we'll cover 4 features you can look forward to. First, customizing your look. Once again, the latest entry in the series lets you pick your outfit. This time, it's not just tops and bottoms, but a wide variety, including outerwear and gloves. Plus, you can change your hairstyle or put on a little makeup. There's a lot more to becoming a champion than simply honing your battle skills. You've got to look the part too, don't you think? Second, Pokemon Camp. During your journey through the Galar region, you can camp anytime at Pokemon Camp. While you're there, you can play with your Pokemon. And as you get to know them better, they'll also improve in battle. Additionally, in the wild area, you can visit other players' camps too. Feel free to bring along one of your Pokemon and hang out with up to 3 other players at the camp. We definitely recommend interacting with another player's Pokemon. Third, curry on rice. Pokemon Camp is also a great place to cook up a dish that is very popular in the Galar region, curry on rice. How your curry turns out and what type it is ultimately depends on which berries and other ingredients you use. Not to mention the heart you put into it. There are more than 100 types, and each one you cook up will be registered in your curry decks. The goal? To master the art of curry. Huh? What's that Pokemon doing here? And fourth, we'll introduce some new Pokemon discovered in the Galar region. First,
Cold tea, guys.
Normally, it makes a home for itself by hiding amongst tableware at hotels and restaurants. Its body is made of tea, complete with its own aroma and flavor. It may even allow a trusting trainer to taste its tea. This ghost-type Pokemon also has a special ability called Weak Armor. Next, another new Pokemon called Cramorant. This flying and water-type Pokemon has one huge appetite. It will swallow anything it can fit in its mouth. When it uses Surf or Dive during battle, watch as it rises from the water, along with the catch in its mouth. If it takes damage in this state, it'll retaliate by spitting out its catch at the attacker. This is Cramorant's exclusive new ability, Gulp Missile. And that's all we have to share with you today. Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield will launch on Nintendo Switch November 15th.
Well, how about that? There are still 2 more months until the game releases. Please look forward to the day you can start your new adventure in the Galar region.
I'm just snapping my fingers.
So, it's been about a
Cracking
year
some,
since we began offering Nintendo Switch online memberships. With Nintendo Switch Online, we're providing a variety of games and fun features. And now, we're looking to add in an additional library of games. It's called Super Nintendo
The Super
Entertainment
NES
System Nintendo Switch Online.
Online.
With this, you can play a variety of classic Super NES games on Nintendo Switch. There are some you may not expect, like Stunt Race FX,
Oh wow,
which
Stunt
will be
Race.
available to play on another system for the first time. You can face off or team up in local multiplayer by passing a Joy-Con controller to a friend, or even play together online. Oh, and the rewind function will be available from launch. Here are the first games we plan to release.
There's EDF, the shooter.
All 20 of the games you see on
Let's see
screen
here.
will launch tomorrow.
Oh wow, it's coming out tomorrow. Okay.
Of
That's
course,
neat.
we will eventually add more to the lineup. This offer is exclusively available to Nintendo Switch Online members, so please enjoy them at no additional charge. Oh, you noticed this, did you? To recapture the original feel of these games, we will be releasing a Super Nintendo Entertainment System Nintendo Switch Online exclusive controller as a special offer. To charge it, you can use a USB cable, just like the Nintendo Switch Pro controller. This Super NES-style controller will be available for purchase exclusively for Nintendo Switch Online members. Visit the Nintendo website for the latest information on its release. Wouldn't it be nice to play those games again with one of these controllers? Well, let's move on to some more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Here we go, more headlines.
Sure, you know Tetris, but can you survive this? Nintendo Switch
Survival
Online
mode.
Members, the large-scale puzzle battle game Tetris 99 is getting a free update. Tetris 99 Invictus is here, and not for the faint of heart. You can't even play it until you achieve Tetris Maximus status. Can you survive against the best of the best? Well, good luck. We're also adding in daily missions for some added challenges. By clearing these missions, you can acquire tickets and exchange them for a variety of custom themes. Sweet! To showcase your accomplishments, we're tossing in a vast array of new player icons too. Beyond that, the second wave of paid DLC is here as well. In two-player share battle mode, pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend for a two-player game against each other and the CPU, and get together with friends to battle via local wireless on your Nintendo Switch systems in local arena mode. The version 2.0 update for Tetris 99 will be available tomorrow. A packaged version, including the game, DLC, and a Nintendo Switch Online 12-month individual membership will be available September 6th.
Unless they get into physical version of that as well, so.
Mario and Sonic are ready to kick it old school in Tokyo. Mario and
This is
Sonic
neat.
at the Olympic Games
I saw the trailer for
is a
this.
tradition of its own. This time, there are more than 20 events, including the 100-meter, karate, football, skateboarding, rugby sevens, sport climbing, badminton, gymnastics, surfing, and you know what? There's more where that came from. Check out these 10 retro-style events, each one rocking some sweet 2D-style graphics. They're all new, all retro, and very refreshing to play. On top of that, there are new mini-games, unlockable characters, and a story mode in which Mario, Sonic, Bowser, and Dr. Eggman must escape from a game based on the Olympic Games Tokyo 1964. Mario and Sonic
Wow.
at the Olympic Games Tokyo 2020 will go for the
Story
gold
mode
November
based on the 64 games in Tokyo. That's neat.
The next Daemon X Machina demo will be here sooner than you think. Ahead of the full game's release next week, the free demo version, Daemon X Machina
Been meaning to play
Prologue
this one
demo
too.
will be available for
Daemon X
download
Machina.
later today. In this prologue, you'll man your mech through the beginning of the game, and all of your progress can carry over to the full game. If you've never played a mech action game and you're wondering what they're all about, this is the perfect time to take one for a test drive. A key feature of this demo is the co-op mode for up to 4 players, and we're happy to report that it can be played via local wireless. So, gather your friends, and make the bosses feel like the little guys. The full game will also support online play. Be ready by customizing your mech and honing your skills on missions. What hides beneath your mech's armor? A god or a demon? Daemon X Machina will be ready for action September 13th. The Star Wars classic So
Oh,
Fun
here we
is
go.
back for more. Kyle
Classic Star Wars
Katarn,
games.
The New Republic is our only hope to stop a rogue Jedi. Get your lightsaber at the ready, blaster in hand, and prepare to wield the full power of the Force. Courtesy of Aspire, the full single-player experience of Star Wars Jedi Knight 2 Jedi Outcast is coming to Nintendo Switch September 24th. We've got new details on some upcoming games.
Here's where my journey begins.
Of course, The Witcher 3.
Mercenary Monster Slayer. Your current contract? Tracking down a living weapon known as the Child of Prophecy. You'll have a whole world to explore, at home and on the go, when The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt Complete Edition comes to Nintendo Switch on October 15th. And all downloadable content and story expansions are along for the ride. Become the most feared pirate in the Caribbean in Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag, then transform into the ultimate assassin hunter in Assassin's Creed Rogue. That's 2 action-packed games for one great value. All past DLC and new features like touch control and motion aiming coming exclusively to Nintendo Switch in Assassin's Creed The Rebel Collection. Battle for survival at the edge of a savage frontier in the online free-to-play action RPG Dauntless. Whether you're a veteran looking to take your Slayer on the go, or a rookie ready to forge your legacy, you'll hone your skills, craft and customize hundreds of gear options, and team up with other Slayers to take down boss-sized behemoths. As you can see, the folks at Phoenix Labs are adding loads of new content in anticipation of the game's launch on Nintendo Switch, and there's plenty more on the horizon. Open your calendar. More games are on
Oh
the way.
boy. What are you guys having? Of course, Ni no Kuni. I'm getting the remastered version of that. So we got Just Dance, November 5th. Grid Auto Sport, September 19th. Farming Simulator 20, December 3rd. Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch on the 20th. But I'm getting the remastered version of that. 2K20 is about 2 days from now. I can't pronounce that, but it's coming out on October 8th. Outer Worlds. I'm guessing 2020 on this one. DMC 2 on September 19th. Nice. Vampire, October 29th.
How's everything going?
Pretty good.
Next up, Animal Crossing New Horizons. We revealed many details about the game back in June, so we prepared a video covering what was announced. Let's see, shall we?
Thank you for choosing the Deserted Island Getaway Package. A laid-back, relaxing time and a haven of nature awaits. For you and the other folks participating in the Getaway Package, the time's come to get into the groove of deserted island life. It may be a deserted island, but the Resident Services building at its center is here to support your needs, so there's nothing to worry about. For starters, we'll provide you with a tent. Please select the spot where you'd like it set up. Oh, and there's something else. We'd like to offer you an original Nook Inc. Nook phone. It comes pre-installed with a variety of apps for all your deserted island needs, including recipes for crafting tools and furniture. Let's start by crafting an axe. We're going to need some materials, like branches and stones. Then we'll head to Resident Services and use the workbench. Nicely done. You can use the tools you craft to acquire new materials, like this. And with those, you can craft more items. Feel free to place furniture inside or outside. You can fine-tune the arrangement so that the decor expresses your style, and you can fully enjoy the deserted island life. Let's head back to Resident Services. Here we sell tools and furniture. We also buy your unwanted items, including any weeds you remove, as part of our island cleanup plan. In addition to the usual in-game currency, bells, you can also earn Nook Miles through the Nook Mileage program. You can exchange your miles for special items and recipes. You'll earn miles through a host of activities on the island, so be sure to take advantage of this program. There are many ways to experience the joys of life on a deserted island. Go fishing, catch some bugs, tend to flowers, and pick them to make a garland. Thanks to crafting, even weeds have their uses. A vaulting pole makes it easy to quickly cross a river. A nutritious snack will help you shovel up a tree in no time. Plant it somewhere else to change things up in that corner of the island. The scenery changes with the time and weather. There will be sunshine, cloudy days, rainfall, and enough wind to shake the trees. Depending on the time of day and the season, you'll encounter different creatures to catch too. Sociable types who live together on the same island can play simultaneously, up to 4 players at a time on one system. We hope you enjoy living together and working together in the same space. With a local wireless or internet connection, you can travel to another player's island for a total of 8 players in one visit. The whole scene feels meant to be. Why not snap a photo with everyone and make it a lasting memory? How's deserted island life looking? What we've shown you here today is truly just the beginning. There's so much more waiting to be discovered. So many activities, animals to encounter, and more calling to you from the island. We can't wait for you to experience the Nook Inc. Deserted Island Getaway Package.
So it's coming out on March 20th.
So, how'd it look? There's still a bit more time until the game launches, so please stay tuned. Alright, the next game will be our last announcement of the day. Please give it a look.
Alright, let's see. What's gonna be the last game here? That looks like Xenoblade.
Do you wish to change it? Huh? The future.
Oh wow, are they bringing back the first game? They are nice. Because I thought at first it was Xenoblade. Yeah, they're bringing the first game back to the Switch. So now I think with the exception of X, the mainline Xenoblade Chronicles is coming now. It's coming to 2020.
Monolith Soft's Xenoblade Chronicles, which originally released in 2012 on the Wii system, is destined to be reborn on Nintendo Switch as Xenoblade
Oh, Wii. I'm
Chronicles
sorry. Did I say
Definitive
Wii U?
Edition.
I'm sorry.
The game is planned for release in 2020. Please look forward to more announcements in the future. That's it for today. Thank you for watching.
So I'm actually gonna stick around for the demonstration in a moment here.
Hello everyone, I'm Masahiro Sakurai, director of the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate game. In our last showcase, I talked a little bit about Hero. Today, I'd like to show you all how to use Banjo and Kazooie. You may feel like some time has passed since our Hero showcase, but we're actually recording this only 2 days after that broadcast. We sure are busy, even if I say so myself. Now that today's Nintendo Direct is over, please let me take just a little bit more of your time. You may remember in the Hero showcase, I was playing by myself, using 2 controllers, like this. With Hero, if you cast spells using command selection, any opposing heroes will block those attacks automatically using their shield. So in the background, I was actually using the second controller to make the hero look away or do moves so my attacks would connect. Today I have my controllers set up side by side, but back in the GameCube days, I lined them up vertically, like this. Try doing this with the Nintendo Switch Pro controllers, however, and you'll end up accidentally pressing the L and R buttons. So even though it's a bit of a pain, I do it like this now. This time around, I'll also be doing my best to control 2 fighters at once, kind of like Banjo and Kazooie, 2 characters acting as one. Alright, let's get started. So, what is Banjo-Kazooie? Well, in terms of genre, it's similar to Super Mario 64, and it was first released on Nintendo 64 back in 1998. The character Banjo made his first appearance a year earlier in a game called Diddy Kong Racing. After that, Banjo-Kazooie was released, and then Banjo-Tooie. 2 titles were then released for Game Boy Advance, although they never came to Japan. And then there's Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, which was released on Xbox 360. As some of you may know, the Banjo-Kazooie IP now belongs to Microsoft. Technically, they're a rival platform holder. Even so, they were happy for Banjo and Kazooie to join the Super Smash Bros. Series. For that, I'm extremely grateful. Rare also welcomed us with open arms. So, if you want to play Banjo-Kazooie today, you can do so on Xbox. I know this is a Nintendo broadcast, but please, give the game a try on Xbox. Now let's talk about the music. The Banjo-Kazooie series music has a country feel to it. If we were to include this music in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate as is, it wouldn't really match the atmosphere of battle, so we put a lot of effort into arranging the music for the game. We'd like to play for you several of these arrangements during the showcase. Up here, yes, here, you'll see the track names.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. My dad wants to do something real quick here. I think I might have missed out a few here.
So this is Banjo and Kazooie in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. There's Kazooie. We're using a special ROM today, so the camera is a bit different from the production version. We've included lots of actions Banjo and Kazooie use in their original game. For example,
The Talon Trot here is used for their dash. And their jumps are based on abilities like Flap Flip and Feathery Flap. Their neutral attack is called Claw Swipe. This ability looks similar to this in the original game, but we've built upon the original motion so it better fits the action of our game.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty nice.
Their flurry attack is a rat-a-tat-rat. Their dash attack is a forward roll, which is something Donkey Kong uses as well. This move is a pretty useful one. Their down tilt is Beak Barge. Their up smash is Bill Drill. It looks a bit different from their original games, but the animation reflects the fact that it's a consecutive attack. In Japanese, their side smash is called Harisen Kazui. Harisen is a word that only exists in Japanese, so I was curious what this move would be called in the West. In English, it's called Breagle Bash. I think Breagle is the type of bird Kazui is, so this basically means bird bash, which is pretty accurate. Their neutral air is Wing Whack. Their back air is an air rat-a-tat-rat, which hits 3 times. Their down air is Beak Buster, which they use to downstab as they drop. As you can see, even their regular attacks are based on attacks from their original game. The down and up taunts were something that existed in the Banjo-Kazooie series too. The up taunt is based on an animation from Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, where Banjo sometimes stretches.
Oh, a lot of people. I think a lot of people hated
Like
Nuts
to
and
go for the
Bolts.
special moves. First, their neutral special is Egg Firing. It's pretty much their go-to move. The eggs bounce, and by holding down the button when launching the eggs, you'll do the attack you see here, Breagle Blaster. Breagle Blaster is based on this part in Banjo-Tooie where the screen mimics an FPS. You can hold the button for auto-fire, but as you do, the power of the eggs will gradually decrease, so you'll need to be careful. You can cancel it by crouching or pressing the shield button. Next, their side special is Wonder Wing. As in their original game, it's an invincible charging attack. It's fairly powerful and will basically win against any other attack. However, you can see some feathers above Banjo's head. There are 5 of them in total, and I just used up all of them.
So how are they gonna
Using them,
recharge?
You won't be able to use the attack again until
Oh,
you use
it
the
will
spell.
not. Okay, it
Since
will.
the remaining uses of
Wow.
Wonder Wing only appear above their heads
You only
once
use it
per
once.
turn, you'll really need
I mean,
to make
5
sure you
times
limit
only.
the number of uses into your head.
If you wanna restock it,
You can use it as a recovery option,
yeah.
and since it's likely to
Gotta use it wisely though.
it doesn't
You only
have
need
many
5.
disadvantages, but it does
Once
have
you're out,
advantages.
you're out.
If it's
Until,
blocked
of
by
course,
shield, for
you
instance, you'll be wide
until you
open.
lose.
In addition, you can be grabbed during this move. At any rate, keep track of how many Wonder Wing uses you have left. And when fighting against Banjo and Kazooie, make sure to take action against this attack and remember to keep an eye on it. It's important to keep this in mind. Next is their up special, Shock Spring Jump. This move utilizes the Shock Spring pad from their original game. There are a few things to note. First, you can hit your opponents with the Shock Spring pad. It can be used to recover, and it's throwable too. Also, it's pretty different from other up specials that carry the fighter upward in that you're still able to jump in midair after using it, meaning you can jump twice in a row. So if you're falling, you can use it like this, jump and then dodge, increasing your ability to recover. By the way,
That's neat.
the height of a shock spring jump will change depending on how long you hold the button down. Note the slight difference in height. Next, for their down special, Rear Egg, they'll fire a grenade out of his backpack. It's a grenade egg. This is a slightly odd projectile in that it can only be launched behind the fighter. And because the grenade egg is football shaped, its bouncy trajectory can be unpredictable. After a certain time, it will explode. I think it will be a useful tool for keeping opponents in check. It's treated like an item, so you can pick it up and throw it. Your opponents can also throw it back at you. But its detonation sequence is relatively short. So both you and your opponents will need to make sure you throw it quickly, or it will explode while you're still holding
I
it.
think you only need. Yeah, I think it's 3 seconds.
I guess there are a lot of different ways to use this ability.
If you leave it on, if you leave it, it'll detonate in 3 seconds.
Lastly, their final smash is the Mighty Ginginator. The Mighty
Oof.
Ginginator is what delivered the final blow to Gruntilda in their original game. This move will send your opponents flying.
That must have hurt. It's pretty neat. And of course, Spiral Mountain.
This stage is called Kurukuruyama in Japan, but in the West it's called Spiral Mountain. As you can see, it's a mountain where the bottom portion is a spiral shape. A rotation icon will appear, and the stage will spin. This is quite unusual, even for the Super Smash Bros. Series. It's truly unique. Anything on the stage, items or otherwise, will also move. As the stage turns, the shape of Spiral Mountain will also transform, meaning your recovery points will also change. Platforms like this will appear from time to time. A bridge will also appear when Gruntilda's lair is visible. Now that we've covered both the fighter and the stage, let's go ahead and jump into some actual battles. This time, I'll be taking on not just one, but 2 fighters in a team battle. Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong versus Banjo and Kazooie. Hang on, so there are actually 2 on my side too? So I should be fine, right? Probably not. In fact, definitely not. Looks like I'm gonna get beaten up pretty bad, so I'll play carefully. I should probably keep them in check. Your eggs, which can be fired forward or backward, are useful at times like this, and thanks to Kazooie, Banjo and Kazooie can use moves with a relatively wide range of attack. We'll make good use of these as we take them on. Note we're playing with items on. I think we're doing pretty good so far. I have 2 opponents, and since items are on, they'll have twice as many opportunities to pick up items. And since the final smash meter is on, the opponent can use it twice.
Flame Will. Oof.
I'm at quite a disadvantage, but I'm going to try my hardest. I can use Wonder Wing 2 more times.
Right now, Diddy Kong is in big trouble right now. 120.
Auto fire, auto fire.
Uh-oh.
Oh, their final smash meter's filled up. You can have that. Now.
Oof.
And
Diddy's out.
nice.
Oh, double. No, he gets Donkey. Okay.
Now that
Got
there's
him.
one less opponent, this should be easier.
It's down to Diddy.
I do want to use a final smash, but it might be a bit tough.
Oh, you got it.
Oh, that's good.
There you go.
And final smash.
Not bad.
I forced him out, so I win.
Not bad.
Banjo picks up the Jiggy from the original game. That's a wrap.
That's pretty cool.
I'd also like to talk about some of the cameos that liven up the stage. First, we have the witch Gruntilda. In Banjo-Kazooie, this poor soul gets sealed underground by a boulder. Anyway, she's very cruel, and you can hear all about her from her sister, Brentilda. This is Bottles, a mole, and another poor soul. His fate is sealed in the beginning of Banjo-Tooie. He's a friend of Banjo and Kazooie. Next is Mumbo Jumbo. This poor soul had all of his Mumbo tokens stolen by Gruntilda. He helps you out in many ways throughout the game. And we have Tootie. Can you spot her? She's running at the bottom.
There she is. Yeah, I see her.
She's tiny and can barely even make her out. But by zooming in, you can see all the detail, even at her size. You could probably make an action game just using this. She's raising havoc on the vegetable patch for some reason. And after that, she strikes an enigmatic taunt. Now she's heading back home. She looks all calm when you look at her this way, but this soul is actually the saddest of all the souls. You'd understand how miserable she really is if you saw the game over scene in Banjo-Kazooie. Oh, maybe she's not going home? And here come the Jinjos. We saw some of these a short while ago when the mighty Jinjonator appeared. They come in many different colors and were hidden throughout the world by Gruntilda in the original game, so you could say they're also sad souls. And now we see something floating around in the background. These are our basic enemy characters called Buzz Bombs, but since they can float around, they're lucky enough to have made the cut in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. This is what they look like close up. It's basically a dragonfly, right? We put a lot of thought into the guest characters as well, and we put a lot of effort into these hard-to-see areas, so I hope you enjoy it.
So how many tracks they're gonna put it in there?
As I mentioned earlier, we're taking country-style music and adapting it for use in battle. We're including a total of 10 music tracks. Of these, 7 are entirely new arrangements. I've always thought that getting all this for $5.99 is a fantastic deal, so I hope you enjoy it. The music for Spiral Mountain was arranged by Grant Kirkhope. He created the original Banjo-Kazooie's music. I've worked with many musicians over the years, but this is the first time I've worked with a musician outside of Japan. I was a bit worried about whether my directions would be understood, but he did an absolutely wonderful job. And here's the list of tracks this time. Each of the new tracks has been carefully tailored to match the action taking place on screen. Alongside the launch of Banjo and Kazooie, there will also be a software update. We're very pleased with the sales of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. And to express our appreciation, we've added another game mode, which will pretty much be our final new mode. I'm going to go ahead and play, so please take a look. And here it is. You need to damage the sandbag in front of you as much as possible.
Is this like...
And with this bat, not with this, but this bat. And
Oh! It's back. I think this was in Melee.
It's been powered up in various ways compared to previous.
Only this time it's a little different.
So please enjoy. This time, Sandbag has flown 300 kilometers. I think that's about the distance from Tokyo to Nagoya. That's if you drive the Tomy Expressway. You can actually play with a second player. Let's give it a go. Attack, attack, keep attacking using both players.
Ooh, don't let it fall.
Time to strike. Here we go. No. This isn't how you're supposed to play the game. When I say 2 players can take part, I mean friends can participate, and not one person playing with 2
Oh man.
I hope you play this with your friends.
Oh man. Someone's gonna steal it.
In shared content, many people have uploaded their customized Mii fighters. Up until now, it may have been a little difficult to use since you were not able to customize their special moves. But moving forward, you will be able to freely customize their special moves. If you find a Mii fighter that you like the look of, you can freely download them and set the special moves however you want and play as them. However, this will not be applied to Mii fighters created before this software update, and only applies to Mii fighters created after the update. So I hope you re-upload your Mii fighters. Please enjoy many different varieties of Mii fighters. We will add in some Mii fighter costumes as well. Please take a look.
Mii fighters. Let's see what they're gonna add. Goemon. So it's Superman. And of course, Mega Man X. The Zero. Team Rocket. Ah, okay. Undertale me. Okay, Gunner. For Sans. So that's 6 new costumes. From 5 different series. Later today for 75 cents each.
We've added a costume for Sans from Undertale, who was a popular request. And this Sans outfit also comes with a music track. This will be listed in the other category, so you can check it out there. The arrangement was made by none other than the creator of Undertale himself, Toby Fox. Toby has actually visited my house, and we played Super Smash Bros. Ultimate together. He was actually really good. Of all the guests, he was probably the strongest. When we both chose random and played, the win ratio was about half and half. Or I may have been losing. Next, I'd like to talk about a new set of amiibo that will soon be available. Squirtle, Ivysaur,
And one more.
and Snake.
Oh,
I
okay.
wonder why he was hiding.
What?
Each be available on September 20th.
That's why. Squirtle, Ivysaur, and Snake.
The
The
software
amiibos
update
for
including Banjo-Kazooie
for Smash
DLC will be
Ultimate.
available today.
I was thinking of getting it, but I don't know. Challenger Pack 4, of course. Terry joins in.
As mentioned in Nintendo Direct, Terry Bogard will be joining Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Although we showed the reveal trailer, there was hardly any in-game footage. Some of you may wonder where the in-game footage is. Well, it's shaping up nicely. But we weren't quite ready to include it in the reveal.
Of course. Understandably.
That SNK
That's
Neo
nice,
Geo
though.
one was fun, wasn't it? I'd like to show you just a little bit of in-game footage of Terry. Here you go.
Nice.
Finally,
It's very nice.
it was announced that we will be working on even more DLC fighters.
So like I said, maybe five, maybe or 3 or 5 more after the first 5. So I don't know who's gonna be the last one for this pack.
Be involved with Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, but I'm also excited. Adding more characters into the game means that more game worlds will be added to the series. And ultimately, that means that there will be an even greater opportunity to delight the fans. At the same time, I feel that Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is now representing so many characters and game worlds that it's become an enormous game. Even if the Super Smash Bros. Series continues moving forward, I doubt there will ever be an opportunity to bring this many characters together again. And
That
so
is
I
true.
want to keep improving on this record as much as possible. And I will continue to work hard at developing the game. I appreciate your support. That's it for today. Thank you very much.
That's a great demonstration, Sakurai-san. Thank you. So yeah, that is it for the. There you go. That's the end of it here. We're getting Trials of Mana 2020. I missed the date on that one and a few others as well. So Terry Bogard from Fatal Fury is coming to Super Smash Brothers Ultimate. It's coming out later. I think later in the year, or if not, maybe 2020. Just my guessing here. But yeah, thank you so much for tuning in to the direct. Even though I got a little bit of a rough start at the beginning here. But again, thank you so much. And as always, if you like the comments, if you like the videos here, comment, like, share, and subscribe. You can follow me on Twitter at AnimeGamer75 and on Facebook at RIPAnimeGamer75. Thanks for watching. Take care. God bless. See ya.